Snorkl is an AI app that gives feedback on students' thinking and their work. So to begin, we're just going to click login, and we are going to be able to log in with Google. Now, this platform has been EdLaw 2D approved for the free version. So in a free account, you can see we have up to 20 activities. And just to give you an idea of what we can do, we're going to try a sample activity. Now within here, I have one that I continue to do, so I'm going to show you, and I'm going to purposely make a few mistakes so you can see how this works. A student would be given a question and they would click on it, and it's going to ask specifically what to do. So Elena, Tyler, and Meyer are making frames for artwork. The frame is a quadrilateral. The perimeter is 146. Tyler says he's going to make a rectangular frame whose length is 29 centimeters. What will the width of Tyler's frame be? Explain and show your reasoning. So what's going to happen is it's going to record my screen and my voice. And when that happens, it'll then provide feedback. So as a student, they would click this. And if I'm going to do a rectangle, that means it's got 4 sides, and this side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side. Now the whole thing is 146. And then I have a length of 29, which means this length up here is also 29. 29 plus 29 is going to be 58. I'm going to subtract that from the 148, and that is going to be 74. And so then that will make my 2 sides here 74. And so that's going to be, some of it's correct, some of it's incorrect, and I'm going to turn in and hit submit. It's going to upload my response, and it's going to generate feedback based on what I said. Now you can see I did a 40-second recording here, and it's going to analyze what I did, give feedback specific on it, and it is going to evaluate. So this does take a moment once a student turns in, because it does give specific things. It's analyzing what was done. And it has here that I got that a rectangle has equal opposite sides, and my drawing and understanding of it is correct. It noticed that my subtraction was wrong, and maybe I should double check it. And then that the 2 widths both were 74, where that was incorrect. So I got a 2 out of 4 on this. And you can see the different areas highlights. So we can come back and take a look at what this actually does. I'm going to return to the teacher mode. Now we have all of the sample activities here. You can create your own by uploading activities, but we actually have a bunch in here already. So for math and science, we can see we're coming all the way up through here. There's also reading, language arts, history, social studies, some world language has been added. There's some general information, but we're already putting in some of our New York State Regents practice. So you can come in and use those. There's places to request additional stuff. So if I come in and I'm going to look at middle school earth science, we can see there are tons of activities already in here. Now again, I do want to remind you we are using the free account, but if you delete an activity, you can add a new one. So you do have that ability, and we can come in and create. And when you create it, you can give it a title. It can be just the whiteboard where they're drawing, or just recording. It can be everything, drawing and recording like I did. It could just be whiteboard, it could just be audio, or it could just be typing. So you have a couple different ways of creating that assignment. So if I want to do the whole thing and I can give a name, I can type out my question there, and then any specific instructions, and then the AI settings, or you can set it up manually on that feedback. And that is how Snorkl works.